Okay, so for the red deck we have Rayla Marcellus, the J Ruler. She's a 1600 fire, and her ability says, as long as you control Kurt Irving, this card gains swiftness. When this card enters your field, it deals 1000 damage to target Resonator. And the other side is Judgment. Pay 9. When you pay 1, you may pay 1 less to play this ability for each nameless Resonator you control. This was one person who told me I'm not the Grim Reaper. Oh, there was one person. Interesting artwork. Okay. Next, we have Alphonse Auclair. He is a 4-cost, 800 Resonator. It says when this card enters your field, target Resonator must block if able. I'll always be cocky and chubby. Yes, quite charming. Very charming. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay. And then we have Amy Apple, who is a 2-cost. And she says, this card cannot be attacked. It says, if you die, I will cry. She's a 500, 400. And then we have Bombardment, a 2-cost spell chant instant. It says, this card deals 600 damage to target player or Resonator. It's a tank. Is it a tank? I think it is. And for our next card, we have Carissa Consent. Jesus. He's a 1-cost Resonator, a 2/2. It says pay 1 fire and 1 blink. Insert your main deck for a Regalia with total cost 1 or more. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your main deck. God is a patron, a source of money. If anyone would like to support me on Patreon, no, I'm kidding. I don't even have a Patreon. And Clarissa Callahan. It is a 1-drop, 2/2. It says, target Resonator gains swiftness until end of turn. If you activate, it says, yes, I will fight for a peaceful future. How noble. And then we have Courageous Stand, a 2-cost chant instant that says target Resonator gains 800 until end of turn. Yes, courageous indeed until you die, because you're a weak unit. And next we have Frederica Lips. It is a 6-cost Resonator that says when this card enters your field, gain control of target recovered Resonator your opponent controls until the end of turn. Gain swiftness until the end of turn. Men are so stupid, it's adorable. Oh, she's also 300, 700, if I missed that. And now we have Guserg, I believe, who is a 3-cost, 800 Resonator that says, it doesn't say anything, it actually just has flavor text. It says, the darks and spirit exist in that endless, boundless sky. And the next we have Inca, which is a 2-cost Resonator that says, as long as you control Kurt Irving, this card gains 300. As long as your opponent controls a J Ruler, this card gains swiftness and 500. The death of one specific individual, I wish for nothing beyond that. She doesn't like somebody. Actually, let's look at the card art. I think I've been neglecting the card art, I'm sorry. Let's look at this. There's actually some really nice art in this. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually really do like the Valkyria Chronicle art style. It's very nice. I love it. And next we have, come on camera, we have Kurt Irving. Oh yes, the man, the myth, the legend, the one we've heard all about this entire deck and have not seen. Kurt Irving. He is a 5-cost 1000 Resonator that says, well, with swiftness and first strike, it says, whenever a Resonator that was dealt damage by this card this turn is put into your graveyard, this card deals 500 damage to your opponent. I will regain my name, no matter what. Sir Edgelord. See, for me, I just see Light Yagami from, what's it called, Death Note. I just see light, that's all I can see. It belongs in the light deck. Whoa! We've dropped a card. Everyone, hold your horses. Stop the presses. We've dropped a card. And this one is camera focus. This one's large explosion. Not just a big explosion, but a large explosion. This is a 5-cost chant, and it says this card deals 800 damage to each player and resonator. So if you're like a couple hundred life ahead, you could just pop that for a slightly expensive cost of my camera of 3 or 5 to deal 800. It might just be the fact that I'm thinking Yu-Gi-Oh damage, but 500 damage is not, 800 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm sure it is in Force of Will. Next is Layla Perron, or Perrin, or Leela. I don't know, a lot of people pronounce things differently. Is a 2-cost resonator, that is a 400, and it says, tap, target resonator gains 400 until end of turn, or pay 2 and tap. This card deals damage equal to its attack to target resonator. Or you could say rest, some people say tap. If you wanted to, you could even say put into defense position, if you want to be that person who compares everything to Yu-Gi-Oh, which I don't play anymore. Next is Margaret Valley, a 4-cost 7/7 resonator that says, when this card attacks, resonators you control gain 300 until the end of turn. Do not presume to speak to me so casually. Unlike you, lot, I shouldn't be here. She's basically assumed that I am assuming. The way she acts all cool, but in reality she's a bitch. This is a 3-cost Layla's Lance. It is a edition that says J Resonator gains 1,000 attack. It's actually really nice looking. It's kind of like, I don't even know what it's kind of like. And next we have another nameless tank. We've already seen this one. But yeah. And then we have a Magic Stone of Blasting Waves. Treat this card as one Magic Stone and a Fire Magic Stone. Rest to produce wind or fire. And next we have a Magic Stone of Hearth's Core. And this one says produce produce fire or water. Well, it's actually a really nice card design. I love the artwork in these games and Force of Will. They do such a great job. And then of course we have Fire Magic Stone. We have 4. In reality we have 8 because the rest of these are just copies. So that way you have a couple to play with. So we're gonna put the Magic Stones with the Magic Stones right here. Yee. And then the rest of the cards right there. And then we're going to put the lovely J Resonator right there.